Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Severe thunderstorm warning continues for portions of Limestone and Madison counties until 6:30. Another 15 minutes for this warning. Threat of 60-mile-per-hour straight-line winds and quarter-size hail with this particular storm. Now, the latest report we have is a dime-size hail has fallen in Harvest recently, so there has been at least some sub-severe hail with this particular storm that is, again, still under a warning until 6:30 this evening. The view from Calhoun Community College looking toward the Space and Rocket Center, still dry at this moment, but that could very well change here pretty soon. Camera bouncing around, so it is certainly gusty out there. The leading gust front ahead of this storm has moved through Madison and is heading for Huntsville right now. You can actually maybe see a little brief line that pushes into Huntsville. That is the leading shelf cloud being picked up on the radar. It's not producing rain, though. The rain's still farther to the west. A little bit of that falling in Madison right now. Certainly a lot more farther to the west in Limestone County, back toward Morgan County. The storm that moved into Decatur almost completely collapsed as far as the heavy rainfall threat is concerned. That's actually good news for Huntsville. No torrential rain expected in the immediate future. We are going to keep an eye on this storm to the north and west and see if that does manage to backbuild toward Huntsville here in the near future. Farther to the south, we have downpours again in Coleman County, back toward Winston and Marion counties. Southern Lawrence County getting another round of heavy rain, including where there is an ongoing flash flood warning until 6:30 for west central parts of Lawrence County. For those of you in the Shoals that dealt with a lot earlier this afternoon, there continues to be light to moderate rain, nothing extremely heavy as far as rain is concerned, but that threat for rain will continue for another few hours. It's just not likely to be quite as heavy as what you saw earlier today. Northeast Alabama, you have been dry. It is still warm outside in Scottsboro and Fort Payne, where temperatures are still in the 80s, but we are anticipating some wet weather heading your way pretty soon. Here's the big picture. We've had this nearly stationary front that helped trigger the storms, gave them a little extra energy than what we typically see on a summer day. So that's the reason we've had a little bit more intensity today with this line that has developed this afternoon and continues to push our way this evening. Where it has rained, it has definitely cooled down. We have 60s up and down the I-65 corridor. It's down to 70 in Huntsville, still holding on to those 80s in Fayetteville, Scottsboro, and Fort Payne, but the rain-cooled air is heading those directions pretty soon. We're anticipating the 70s to stick around through the remainder of this evening with additional shower and storm chances for the next few hours. Let's walk through future radar for the next couple of days. The storm threat will be winding down hour by hour. By 9 o'clock this evening, I think we are done with most of the thunderstorms, just some lingering showers expected for the late evening hours. By midnight, I think we will be wrapped up with the rain. From that point through the first half of your Thursday, good chance that we are dry. It's going to be tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening that we get our next chance at storms. That front I showed you earlier, that's going to stall out right over North Alabama, should trigger additional storms, especially in the late afternoon. Watch at 6 p.m. up and down I-65. Here we go again with storms developing, pushing to the north and east over time. That threat for storms will continue through Thursday night and could linger into early Friday as well. With the additional storm chances in mind, we should be a touch cooler tomorrow with upper 70s and low 80s on Thursday. I think we rebound to the mid 80s on Friday, and that climb continues as we head toward Mother's Day weekend. Isolated storms Saturday and Sunday, most of us expected to stay dry, and that will lead to warmer temperatures. 89 on Saturday, up to 90 on Sunday. One more round of storms possible next Monday, and it looks like we are going to catch a bit of a break from this active summer-like pattern by the middle of next week. Highs dipping down near 80 by next Wednesday.